good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening or watching from. You are welcome to today's mathematics lesson. Just as we have been doing it, series will be based on JAM past questions, that's UTME past questions. This is because of the students who are going to be writing UTME next week. However, even if you are not going to be writing UTME, but you are in SS1 or you are in SS2 or you are even an undergraduate in a university or polytechnic or college of education, then this video it's a must watch for you because these topics are always repeated in your undergraduate courses, that's mathematics courses. So if you are an undergraduate and you're taking any mathematics course, then you have to always watch my videos. Also, if you're in SS1, you also need to watch the video. So I have a scary looking question on the board, and in as much as it's looking scary, but once you know your basic laws of indices and their applications, then you won't have issues with this particular question. So recall that x raised to the power of a times x raised to the power of b is equals to x raised to the power of a plus b. This is the law of indices, addition law of indices. So with that, write we are going to write this in this form. We are going to write 6 raised to the power of 2n plus 1 in this form. So let's go. 6 raised to the power of 2n plus 1 is equals to 6 raised to the power of 2n times 6 raised to the power of 1, which is equal to 6 raised to the power of 2n times 6. I'm done with this first one using this law of indices. Now there's another law which says that x times y all raised to the power of what? Let's say of a can be distributed as x raised to the power of a times y raised to the power of a. That means if I have two numbers being multiplied and there is a bracket, and after the bracket there is a power, that power can be distributed to those numbers. That's if they are being multiplied or divided, but you cannot apply it if it is addition or subtraction. So with that, I'm going to rewrite this one. So 9 raised to the power of n is still 9 raised to the power of n. Nothing is going to be done. 4 raised to the power of 2n is equals to, now I can break down 4 as 2 times 2, all raised to the power of 2n, which is equals to 2 raised to the power of 2n times 2 raised to the power of 2n. Then also my 18 raised to the power of n can be broken down as what? 2 times 9 all raised to the power of n, which is 2 raised to the power of n times 9 raised to the power of n. Then I also have 2 raised to the power of n is still 2 raised to the power of n. There's nothing to be done here. Then this 12 raised to the power of 2n can be broken down as what? 2 raised to the power of 2n. Okay, 2 raised to the power of 2n. Let's go again. We're broken down as 2 times 6 all raised to the power of 2n, which becomes 2 raised to the power of 2n times 6 raised to the power of 2n. Now that I've broken down all these things, I can come and substitute them here. So how will I do it? Instead of 6 raised to the power of 2n plus 1, I'll write it as what? As 6 raised to the power of 2n times 6, done that one, times 9 raised to the power of n times 2 raised to the power of 2n times 2 raised to the power of 2n all over. Now 18 raised to the power of n becomes what? 2 raised to the power of n times 9 raised to the power of n times 2 raised to the power of n times what? Times 12 raised to the power of 2n became 2 raised to the power of 2n times 6 raised to the power of 2n. So at this stage, I will cancel. Don't start cancelling here. If you start cancelling like this, you are going to fail it. This is the right time to cancel. So what can go? This 6 raised to the power of 2n, we go with 6 raised to the power of 2n. 9 raised to the power of n, we go with 9 raised to the power of n. 2 raised to the power of 2n, we go with 2 raised to the power of 2n. So what I have left is 6 times 2 raised to the power of 2n over what? 2 raised to the power of n times 2 raised to the power of n. Remember the law of indices. Since they have the same base, you add the power. So you're going to have 6 times 2 raised to the power of 2n over 2 raised to the power. Now, let me do it here. 2 raised to the power of n times 2 raised to the power of n is equal to 2 raised to the power of n plus n. N plus n. And that will give you what? 2 raised to the power of 2n. So this one becomes 2 raised to the power of 2n. Cancel and cancel. My final answer is 6. That is the final answer. Thank you very much for listening or for watching. Before I go, just want to remind you that I am very much available for online tutorial, and this is my number on the screen. All courses in mathematics of all levels, whether you're in 100 level or 200 level, primary school, secondary school, or you're preparing for JAM, I can deliver mathematics tutorials to you at an affordable rate. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your days. Thank you.